Hi guys. So I'm gonna start holding myself accountable and start a series of my journey to getting into publishing and getting an art job that I really want, because it's been super hard, and lately I got a big rejection that kind of hurt. So I would really like to motivate myself and use this to get me further rather than have it get me down, because yesterday when I got the rejection, it did get me down a lot, but today I've been trying to use it and apply for more things. I'm working on my portfolio website, and I'm just gonna try to not let it get me down. So that's why I'm trying to do everything and take the steps towards improving, aka updating my portfolio website, updating my actual portfolio. So I gotta be making more book covers, and I'm going to start making some marketing stuff because I need to know how to do that as well. I'm gonna have to teach myself better graphic design and be up to date with the book market, if that makes sense. So these are my 2026 goals. Hi everybody. It's been a minute since I've recorded anything or updated you guys. A lot has happened. I'll show you some of the things I've been working on. I'm in a kind of bad mood right now due to a lot of things, but primarily I found out today, which is January 23rd, that it makes me really emotional, that the current administration has pushed and succeeded in the removal of the slavery info plaque at the president's house in Philadelphia, across from the Liberty Bell, I believe that's where it is, somewhere around that area. And it kills me because I've been there and I've seen that exhibit, and Philadelphia is what I consider to be my home, and selfishness and greed and bigotry is ruining a place that has been such a safe haven for myself, such a big inspiration of, such a big source of inspiration. It's just crazy, the fact that we're dealing with this in 2026. So, I thought, why not remember that I'm an artist and use my skills for some good. I'm working on basically revamping that plaque that was up there until it is rightfully put back, because Philly has already sued the government, I'm pretty sure, about the removal and erasure of this monument. So in the meantime, I'm doing work to keep history alive and keep from just government or people in general to be able to erase people's history because you don't like the outcome or you don't like how it makes you feel. I'll leave it at that. I'm working on a newspaper poster type thing, and so far this is the sketch. Oh, you guys can't see it, I'll put up something here. So far this is the sketch. I reached out to some of my professors to give me advice, and it's one of my professors, James Heimer. I'll put his Instagram there. He's an amazing local artist. He makes a newspaper about horror movies, and I'm pretty sure he does reviews on horror movies. But yeah, he gave me some advice on the layout and the layout of my piece. Yeah, he gave me some really good insights. By the way, I'm sorry that I'm recording on my laptop. I will go back to recording on my phone, but I also like I don't know, it's a little bit different, you know. Yeah, so that's just a little intermission before we get to the other art stuff that I've been making. Okay, so here are some other things that I've been making. I actually just posted on Instagram a piece of artwork that I had from like a while ago when I was gonna make a zine about Hayley Williams' new album. I'll put it up here what it's called, but yeah, there's this one song on there that really sat with me. I'm so bad, I can't remember the name of the song, but anyway, I'll probably put that up here anyway too. Here's a piece of art. It's based on one of the lyrics from that song. Then I did a portrait for my friend and her husband since they got married recently. That one's a little bit more personal, so I won't show that just for privacy's sake, but I did do it and it's very beautiful. And I'm kind of proud of myself, and she loved it too. So, and the next thing I did was for a contest for Avenue of the Arts, the new construction they're doing to South Broad. Actually, I think it's all of Broad Street, I don't remember, but anyway, I did 2 illustrations to go on both sides of the banners. I did this one with the lady singing, black lady singing, thank you. This with a black ballerino. Yeah, and that was inspired by just the musicality and like how it's also kind of visual performance. There's so much performance physically and visually and and audibly. So I kind of just wanted to encompass all of that with the singing, their exaggerated movements, just the showiness of it all, and how integral that is, not only for Black culture in Philly, but for just Philly's culture in general. And then I also did another diptych, which is this one, which I'm really proud of as well. It's like printmaking one, because Philly, personally, when I think of Philly, I think of printmaking, just because I think of UArts and my printmaking class that I taken there. I also think of my grandfather, who is a printmaker in Philly. And yeah, I've just always heard about printmaking because of that, and then my love for printmaking got even stronger when I was in Philadelphia. So it's got a special place in my heart. I met amazing printmakers in Philly, or in and around Philly, so it's very special for me. And also the history of printmaking in Philadelphia is like spans very far. Then the next one I wanted to do, so this one is more of like the visual arts versus performing arts one. So I did like a mural. Oh, that was the other inspiration. Printmaking and mural arts. Like how mural arts are so big in Philadelphia, and how printmaking is just so big. So yeah. This is supposed to be like mural art of Marian Anderson, who was a very decorated, very accomplished, I should say, operatic singer, contralto, I believe, vocalist, and she was African American, and she was amazing. And then, which goes to my one of my main goals of 2026. Sorry. I've worked on thumbnails for a book that I've read, and I'm just doing a redesign of it. I've done that before. If you look on my Instagram, I can also pull it up. Yeah. So if you look at my Instagram or on here, well, I'll put my Instagram here. But this is the other book cover that I redrew for The Winter Soldier Cold Front by Mackenzie Lee. Every one of the books that I redraw, I've read so that I have a better understanding of what I'm drawing. And yeah, so I want this one to be based on like old school movie mystery posters because it's a mystery book. And I also want it to have some decorative Turkish framing, which I did not put in here, but I kind of want it to have some decorative framing somewhere. So yeah, because it's set in Istanbul, which they called Constantinople because it's from the 1920s. But it's based in Turkey. So I want to include some Turkish culture or Turkish elements in there. Turkish design elements in there. There we go. Oh my god. So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna work on now, along with the newspaper. And yeah, I'll come back with updates. Oh my god, this is some evil lighting. I'll come back with some updates and let you guys know how everything goes. Okay, hi guys. I'm gonna work on some of my art pieces. I have two that I'm working on right now. I'm making an art piece based off the song called I Wish I Knew How It Would Feel to Be Free by Nina Simone. I'm making it because I got very inspired by one line in here. I mean, the whole song is beautiful, but there's this one part that it says, I wish you could know what it means to be me, then you'd see and agree that every man should be free. Let's just give a moment of silence for that. Let it sink in. Really digest that. Really take a minute. I'll give you a second. Okay. Now, I'm making an art piece off of that. Like, this one's just simple. It's gonna be for Instagram. But it's just showing, like, a piece of my life. And, like, just showing the mundane moments of my life that I think are beautiful. And I drew a picture of me and my friend Rue sitting on a park bench and just chopping it up because this is a regular occurrence with us. And I feel like this is one of many beautiful moments in my life. And I feel like it really captures just the simplicity but also beauty in life. And it's a good perspective to see how people can relate to my life. And just because of the color of my skin, my religion, I don't know, where I'm from, whatever, doesn't mean that you can't, like, believe that I have a right to live. Or my friend has a right to live. And the other thing I'm working on is my newspaper, as you guys know. Which is going to go up at the president's house in Philadelphia. Thank you very much. It's a newspaper poster thing. And it talks about the erasure of slavery and also like the history, just the history in general of slavery, not only in Philadelphia, but worldwide. I mean, in the Americas, sorry. Yeah, so that's what I'm working on. You guys can come along while I work. Yeah, I'll finish probably the one with me and my friend first. Oh my goodness, come here, come here. This is my little buddy, Loki. Aww. Very good. Little old guy. He's so cute. But yeah, come along with me while I work. My iPad died. It says, "You've been doing wonderful on your journey to being a concept artist, Alexa. Excited to hear and see more from you soon. From my boss." This is a gift from one of my freelance jobs. And I picked out the gift, so I know what's in here, but still. Yes. Captain America, the Winter Soldier concept art book. Oh my god. I can add it to my collection. Look, guys. Oh my god. This is one of my favorite movies, besides the original Captain America. Not favorite movies, but favorite Marvel movies. Look. I think I'm gonna end this vlog here, and I'm going to start another vlog of me printing and finishing my activism poster for the slavery exhibit, and that they took down. And yeah, so I want to thank you guys so much for watching my first video. I'm so sorry it's kind of all over the place. I will plan them out better in the future, but I thought I'd just start post something, and then they'll get better from here, because now I'm back and I have all my camera equipment, a tripod and a light. But yes, I do have that, so it'll be a little bit easier to film from now on, and you guys will be getting better angles and more process. So yes, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.